Finish strong why Indianapolis and surrounding area schools need character-building assemblies before summer break. As summer break gets closer, something begins to shift inside schools. Students get restless, routines begin to loosen, excitement builds, and in many schools, behavior starts to dip just when staff are working their hardest to finish the year out on a positive note. That is why so many educators begin searching for answers like PBIS rewards, character education assemblies, and end-of-year school assembly ideas. Because schools do not just want to make it their last day, they want the students to finish strong. A strong character-building assembly can do more than entertain. It can reinforce school values, reward positive behaviors, and help students carry the right mindset into summer. That is where Jamahl Keyes, also known as the Magic Comic, brings something special to the stage. Through a unique blend of comedy, clean fun, audience participation, and powerful magic, Jamahl Keyes delivers school assemblies that are exciting, memorable, and filled with meaning. These are not just shows. They are experiences designed to connect the students while reinforcing the character traits schools care most about. The final weeks of school can be challenging. Testing may be over, schedules change, special events fill the calendar, and students begin counting down the days until summer. For principals, counselors, PBIS teams, and teachers, this season brings an important question. How do you keep students engaged while continuing to reinforce positive behavior? The answer is not another long lecture. It is a message students will actually remember. A high-energy school assembly can serve as a PBIS reward, a character education program, and a school-wide reminder that how students finish the year matters. And that is exactly what Jamahl's program is built to do. In Jamahl Keyes assemblies, magic becomes more than entertainment. It becomes a metaphor. A lesson comes to life right in front of the student's eyes. Respect becomes more than a rule on a poster. Students see how attention, listening, and the way they treat others can affect the outcome. Responsibility becomes a lesson in choices, because behind every amazing result in preparation, focus, and doing the right things consistently. Perseverance becomes visible. Students discover that even something incredible starts with practice, patience, and refusing to give up. These lessons are not simply explained, they are experienced. That is what makes this kind of assembly so effective. Students laugh, they participate, they stay engaged, and because they are emotionally connected to the moment, the message stays with them. A live assembly creates something powerful, a shared experience that strengthens school culture while making positive behavior feel exciting and meaningful. For schools using PBIS, this kind of program is a natural fit. A character-building assembly can help reinforce school-wide expectations in a way that feels positive, energetic, and memorable. Instead of simply managing end-of-year energy, schools can channel it into something productive and inspiring. One of the most valuable parts of the program is that it can be customized to match a school-specific PBIS focus. Some schools emphasize respect, responsibility, safety, kindness, leadership, perseverance, positive choices. Others may want an assembly centered around school pride, engagement, encouragement, or finishing the year with excellence. Jamahl can tailor the show to reflect the language, goal, and character themes already being taught in your school. That way, the assembly feels like an extension of your culture, not just a one-time event. This school assembly program is ideal for elementary schools, intermediate schools, middle schools, PBIS schools, SEL incentives, PTO-sponsored reward events. It is especially effective for schools looking for a fun but purposeful way to keep momentum strong during the final stretch of the school year. Because while students may forget a handout or an announcement, they rarely forget a moment that made them laugh, think, and feel included. The end of the school year does not have to feel like a slow slide into summer. It can be a celebration of growth, a reset for school culture, a chance to remind students that culture still matters all the way to the last day. With Jamahl Keyes, schools can reward students while reinforcing the values that make a lasting difference: respect, responsibility, perseverance. That is how schools finish strong. If your school is looking for a PBIS reward assembly, a character education assembly, or an end-of-year school program before summer break, now is the time to plan. Request availability for a custom character theme assembly with Jamahl Keyes and create a memorable experience that matches your school's specific PBIS goals.
This is James Malentap, co-author of the best-selling book Chicken Soup for the College Soul and two-time College Speaker of the Year. And I've done about 2,200 presentations. I've actually coached a lot of the biggest names out there that you know in the speaking industry. And I will tell you this: if you want someone who will magically inject energy into your organization, into your college students, into your youth, then you've got to hire my man, Jamahl Keyes. Because here's what's cool. We are in a new world of speakers. And what I mean by that is this, is you can't just get up and speak anymore. You've got to entertain. And this man, through his magic, can entertain. Through his voice can entertain. Through his charisma and energy can entertain. And not only that, he educates as well. Hire Jamahl today.